everybody, only me. I just thought I'd make a quick update for my vlogging channel because while I'm sitting here I have just uploaded a quick first little video for my paranormal channel. So those of you that have probably been waiting quite a while, because you know me, I say something and I don't ever do it, and I don't mean to, like, it's just, you know, when a lot goes on in your life and you say, oh yeah, I'm going to plan this, I'm going to do it next week, and then you go, I don't see the video next week. I can only apologise because you know with me, life's up and down. So after the last video that I uploaded, sorry, I'm getting quite dizzy because it's late at night, just took blood pressure medication and I'm on cocodamol and I'm getting really hot, not because of the fire. Oh, jeez Louise. I mean, maybe it's like psychological. I'm actually sweating. I had my heating on not that long ago. I've got a cardigan on that I really want to take off, but I'm not flashing anything, am I? And I'm going to take it off because literally I'm melting. So what was I saying? You see, I've just made my first video for my paranormal channel. So if you want to head over there, I'm called Para Nana. Not very original. And the profile picture is a black and white picture of me with Para Nana in red. I haven't got a computer here, so if I can try and link it, I'll link it in the description box below this little catch up. I'm going to do it just a couple of minute video. I don't want me blethering on this video. Yeah, and as I was saying, after the last video I done last week, when I'd done quite a lot of gardening, cutting the grass, I spent the whole week in bed after that. The pain was horrendous. But a lot of it, I noticed, I know when I'd done that genetic health test, it came up for celiac and all that. I didn't think nothing of it until I'd had white bread. Now, I've not had white bread for ages. My family know that. My kids know that. And I knew I had issues with bread, but then I had white bread because there wasn't any other bread in, and I was hungry, and it was like late at night. And I had 2 days of agony just from white bread. So I definitely need to try and go gluten-free. Definitely, because I've even noticed not long just with the bloating and pain, you get really tired. I mean, like to the point I have to sleep. If any of you are celiacs on it, or just have like a slight gluten intolerance, how does it affect you? Please leave a comment below. And the best place to get foods, because all I can find in Asda, and they've not got a not bad range, but the price, it's disgusting. Why people that are poorly have got to pay more for their food? That's disgusting. It's really annoyed me. You know what I mean, that people that are unwell with a health issue have got to pay more for their food. Why? Just why? Because you're making it without the gluten, without an ingredient. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, no. So that's another story. That's another rant for me. But yeah, so I spent the week in bed. My back and my hips, agony to the point I could hardly stand up with that. I couldn't lay down properly. The only way I could kind of lay was slightly propped up at the back, and then pillows kind of under my right side leg to kind of keep my leg elevated, to keep my hip in place. Oh my God, it was a nightmare. Absolute bloody nightmare. And of course with Indy and Shadow, they're getting on but not getting on. And obviously I've got to get up and deal with them a lot because they're up first thing in the morning. Talking of Indy, I can't even remember if I said, I'm saying I'm going to keep this to a couple of minutes, but I've already rabbited on for 4 minutes. I can't remember in my last videos if I said when Indy was last here, a fox literally come this close. I mean, she was seconds away from death. My neighbour next door saved her. Literally like saved her, because I'd just gone to sleep from being up all night on a Facebook video, and he rattled my door about 4 o'clock in the morning, and yeah, rattled my door about 4 o'clock in the morning, and said like, oh, your cat's under my car, and I'm kind of like, what? He's like, them foxes, and the foxes were literally like 12 foot away from us, dog-sized foxes. These were little shits. I used to love foxes, don't bloody like them now. And he said, I heard a load of commotion. He said, and I looked out the window. He said, and I seen your cat pinned up against the fence with the foxes trying to get her. He said, it's just because my car's there, they couldn't get her. I was like, oh my God. He said, I put my t-shirt on, come running down the stairs. He said, and I rattled the door. So that was that. So yeah, so the foxes tried to kill her. So she's been up at the family house for weeks now. But now that I'm down here properly, because now that lockdown's kind of eased and stuff like that, I can go backwards and forwards a lot more. Natalia's here too, she's upstairs. Finally got her here. Shadow's still at the family house because, you know how the vet said Indy wasn't pregnant? She's got an awfully big tummy and boobies. So we think she's due kittens in the next couple of weeks. So she actually was pregnant when I just got her. Not as I got her, but just before I got her. The guy did say that he thought she was 2 or 3 weeks pregnant. And I asked him, well, did you see her mate with the male cat? Because he was looking after them for somebody else that didn't want the 2 cats anymore. And he didn't reply. He said, well, I just think she's 2 or 3 weeks pregnant. And I thought, fine. And I said, took her to the vets. And the vets were like, no. And you think, well, the vets know. But obviously, if you've watched my channel before, I've had Shadow. She's had a couple of litters. When they're about, I would say, up to like 5 weeks pregnant. 4 weeks. Yeah, I'd say 4 weeks. It's really hard to tell if a cat's pregnant, depending on their shape and size and everything. So I don't blame the vet at all for saying no. Do you know what I mean? Mistakes happen all the time. But we're pretty sure she's pregnant now. So called the vet. I don't need to do anything. I don't need to take her into the vet because obviously vets are still dealing with just emergencies. She's not got any problems. She's not sick, in pain, bleeding, vomiting, nothing like that. They know I've had kittens before, so everything's fine. If there is a problem, obviously, she can go straight into the vets. So, as I said, because I haven't seen her mate, it's really hard to pinpoint when she's going to be due kittens, because kittens can be due anything from 60 days to about 72 days from mating, because obviously sometimes you just can't tell. Because we didn't see her mate, we just can't tell, and she only had 3 kittens in her last litter. So we don't know if she's due any day now, or did she actually get pregnant on the time which, remember when I first got her, she was running out the door and not coming back for a good couple of days, or whether she got caught then, we don't know. And yeah, not that it bothers me, I'm quite happy to have a litter again, I'm quite looking forward to it. She of course is going to get done as soon as the vets are able to. After she's had kittens, she's definitely getting done. Because kittens are hard work. Like I've said before on here, people thinking having kittens think you make money from kittens. Unless you've got a pure breed cat, then you could possibly make some money out of it. You do not make any money. If you're taking care of your kittens properly and taking care of your cat properly, you don't make any money. None, not a penny. By the time you pay for the vet fees before they go to their new homes, all the cat litter, all the cat food, toys, just all sorts, cleaning products, you don't make any money. Trust me, not a penny. Yeah, so that's that update. So I'm in the house, as you can see, still sweating. Still doing TikToks. As I said, I was quite low last week and I cancelled my TikTok, like deactivated it. I've deactivated Facebook, just to switch off from the world, and I do that quite a lot. And I'm doing it more often now with my pain. I don't watch YouTube or anything like that because I get upset when I can see other people getting on with their lives and doing this and doing that, and I can't do it. And it sounds really stupid, but I know lots of you that have chronic pain and other illnesses, long-term ill health, the same as me. I know you feel exactly the same. You get so down and depressed. Other people either have money and can go and do this and do that, or they've got the health and can go and do this. And that sounds really selfish, but it's not. It's just a human emotion that we all have, and a lot of us have it just a lot more. It's not a jealousy thing. I'm not jealous. I'm envious that people have got a healthy life and I haven't. Do you know what I mean? But then on the flip side, I'm still a lot healthier than a lot, and that's the way I look at it. There's people that are a lot worse than me that can't even get up to maybe wash a dish or even wipe their own bums or feed themselves. I can do that. Do you know what I mean? And that's what, excuse me, keeps me going. Every time I come on here, I'm doing that because of water. She says swallowing another mouthful over there. So yeah, so that's what's been going on. So back at ours, and got a video coming up. I might do it tomorrow. I want to do. I've been doing it for a while, and I've only seen one other person do this kind of video. There's probably loads more, but I've only seen one person do this kind of video. It's nothing fancy at all. It's just a basic video, but I'm not wanting to say what it is just before somebody uploads the idea before I get it done. So I'm going to try doing that maybe tomorrow. I'm predicting I'm going to be quite shattered and everything tomorrow just from moving everything of Tala's in here today. And yeah, and just being kind of up and about. I actually fell asleep earlier. As I said, I had a burger earlier with the bun. Like, I had a Whopper. I'm not gonna lie, I had a Whopper, and literally within 10 minutes fell asleep after it. So whether that's a food issue, gluten problem, makes you tired and that, I don't know. So yeah, so I'm gonna be doing that video tomorrow or the next day, but I am predicting I'm maybe gonna be sore, dizzy, whatever. I just need to kind of get on with it. A little bit anxious because I haven't stayed here a lot. Well, hardly at all since really moving in January because of lockdown and everything. And now I've got Tala here as well. I don't like her seeing me when I'm ill, when I'm poorly, when I'm either anxious or in a lot of pain. I don't like that. Even though she's 100%, if you need something, let me get it, let me do it. Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm here for. I don't like it. You know what I mean? It's not her job to do that. But yeah, so... But anyway, lots of plans to do for the house. On Friday, I'm going to be ordering, because that's when it's coming back into stock, because it's out of stock everywhere, is paint from the outside of my PVC back door. Because the old paint, well, there's a couple of layers of it, it's all coming off. It's just obviously with the bad weather and everything, the rain just hits that door like crazy, and it's all coming off. I've got permission to extend my back garden, like take away the fencing that makes the driveway. So that's going to come down, be extended over, move back, so I'll have a normal looking garden. Unfortunately, I'll have 3 freaking stanks in the garden, but I'm going to get fake grass. Possibly might not even be this year, but at least if I can get the fencing done. I can't bloody wait. I can't wait to have a nice normal garden because I like my little outside space. When I'm stuck in the house a lot, which is quite a lot, yeah, the garden's my outside, my calming space. What else? Yeah, so the painting's going to get done. I've got the wallpaper already to do the kitchen. I want that done. I was going to get tile paint to do the tiles in the kitchen. I'm not going to do that no more. I'm actually going to buy the tiles for the kitchen and tile it. Just exactly where it is just now, tile straight over the other tiles. Because I want it done right. Still to put the rest of the DC Fix on the worktop. And then obviously in here will be done next. But I'm trying to do the garden and the kitchen and finish them first. So yeah, so that's it. And what else was it? There was something else. I can't remember what it was now. I think it was just to mention about the garden and that. I think that was it with the garden. Yeah, I've got permission to do the garden. As I said, can't wait. Can't bloody wait. I just wish they'd hurry up and put the fencing up between myself and my neighbour because it's a pain in the bum. Not having that kind of like little bit of privacy. It's awkward. I talk to her, do you know what I mean? But I don't talk to her. I'm not that kind of person. I'm very reserved. I like to keep myself to myself. I like to be able to sit out in my garden and not talk to my neighbours. And that sounds really, really ignorant and arrogant. I just like to go out and have peace. Everybody can be noisy doing their own thing, but I like to go out and, as I said, zone out. And I don't want to be sitting there chatting to my neighbours. So when I do that, I'll chat their door or I'll sit and chat with them out the front. When I go on my back, it's dark. That's my zone. I sound like a right miserable cow. But it's not. It's just kind of, you know, I need somewhere to calm down. But yeah. Yeah, I didn't say, I said a couple of minutes I'm going to have it on for, and it's coming on for 15 minutes now. So that's my updates anyway, for 15 minutes. It's no wonder I don't have a lot of subscribers in it, because I just talk the man bloody shite. But yeah, so anyway guys, if you're interested in the paranormal, go over to my paranormal channel, Paranana. As I said, I'm just about to upload one video to that in a minute. It's only about 5-6 minutes long. I think maybe 8 minutes, something like that. It's not very long at all. And yeah, so, and if you have any paranormal ideas or stories or whatever, The email for that channel will be left in the description thingy for you to email me with any paranormal stories, and then also let me know if you want to give, if you want me to give you a shout out to do with your story, if you want to remain anonymous, or if you want me to change your name for that story. But yes, we're going to be talking about all sorts on there, all sorts kind of spooky, ghouly, and yeah, kind of everything paranormal. So I'm going to love you and leave you guys, because I think I've kind of updated everything. Literally everything. And yeah, I'm going to go and cool myself down. I'm going to open the doors because I have the door shut so that Tella doesn't hear it. She doesn't really like talking about paranormal stuff so much. So unfortunately I can't do like a ghost hunt in here, kind of, you know, with an EMF meter and tape recorder, and can't do that while she's here because she doesn't like it. Like, really doesn't like it. And so I'll have to wait till she goes to her dad's to do that. And but we'll discuss things like that over on the paranormal channel. Like, if people are doing that, make sure that you're protecting yourself before you start anything like that. Again, we'll talk about that kind of stuff over on my paranormal channel. So yeah, so I'm gonna love yous and leave yous guys. So that's 16 minutes I've gone on for, and I could go on a little bit longer, but it's just gonna be random stuff. And yeah, so I'm gonna go into town on Friday and get some bits and pieces for decorating and some Christmas bits, because lovely Denise on here has been making Christmas bits and pieces, and I'm like itching to get my craft box back out and get going again. I really need to, because I need to make some extra pennies. That's the other thing that I was going to say. As all of you know, if you're watching my channel for a while, I work with my daughter with her clothing business. It used to be clothing and photography. It's now just clothing. I am starting my own little business with her with the same name, but it's going to be, yeah, I can't say much just now. It's going to get launched in the next month or so. But yeah, so I'm having my own business along with her, rather than me working with her to help out. This is going to be kind of like my part of the business, but all will be explained when I go to launch it. And yeah, and hopefully it can be a successful little business. As I said, when you've got a chronic illness, you've got to do what you've got to do to make the pennies. And yeah, your girl needs some pennies because Christmas is coming up, and I have another grandchild on the way, number 11. So I'm skint. And Tala's off to college in September, so yeah, I need to do something. I'm really gonna go now, guys. So anyway, please like and subscribe if you've not subscribed to my channel, and if you've watched this and you haven't subscribed to my channel, thank you so much for watching. Oh my god, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and take care, and ciao for now.